Alright guys, thanks for checking out this screencast on Chapter 12, Lesson 1, Part A. Today we're going to talk about describing shapes using specific terms. So on the side of this page, we have a house, which has actually been made up of a bunch of plane shapes. So a plane shape is a shape that has a flat surface. Now, this plane shape has a lot of different parts to it. And this is the terms we're going to want you to talk about and use in your sheet. So a point is an exact position or location on a line. And a line is a straight path. It continues in both directions, and you know it's a line because it has arrows on the end. And this line does not end. If we have a line with 2 points on the end, we call those our endpoints, and that shows a specific line segment. So this is our line segment. It's a straight line. It's part of a bigger line and has 2 endpoints. And then we also have what's known as a ray. And a ray is straight. It's part of a line and has 1 endpoint and continues in one direction infinitely, which is shown by the arrow on the end. So as we look at the bottom of this page, we see some plane shapes are made by connecting line segments at their endpoints. This is an example of a shape made by connecting a few line segments at their endpoints. So when we're talking about our shapes, these types of shapes are known as two-dimensional shapes. And the reason we call them two-dimensional is because they have a length, which runs left to right, and a width, which runs top to bottom. So our shapes are two-dimensional, and they can also be classified as either being closed shapes, which are shapes that start and end at the same point, as shown here, or we could have an open shape, which starts at one point and ends at another, so these shapes don't connect or close.